Hello, it's Victoria from Coastal Themes, and in this video, in part 2 of our Ghost tutorials, I'm going to be showing you how to buy a custom domain and link this to your Ghost account. So at the moment, we have our domain coastalthemesdiaries.ghost.io, and we really just want to get rid of .ghost.io. We want to replace this with coastalthemesdiaries.com, ideally without all the dashes in between as well. So domains are kind of a little bit hidden on Ghost, so what you're going to have to do is from your dashboard, click on Upgrade on the left-hand side, and you'll be redirected to billing, but you can just toggle over to domain, and you can see here this is where your Ghost.io domain sits, and then it prompts you to set up a custom domain below that. So we're going to click on Set up Custom Domain, and it will ask you what domain you'd like to use, and give you your DNS records, which you can go and pop into your domain registrar details. So I'm going to go over to 123reg, which is the domain marketplace which I use, but you might want to use Namecheap, you might want to use GoDaddy, you might want to use one that's specific to where you're based. And we are going to type in Coastal Themes Diaries, search this domain, and I can get .co.uk, but I actually want .com. So great little offer, 1p for 3 a term, but we're going to do it for 1 year just to start with. So we're going to continue with that. And you might have already purchased your domain, so you'll probably have this sitting in your account, but if you haven't, this is how you go about purchasing a domain. So we're going to change this to 1 year. And we're not going to add any of the additions, although you might want to. And that's it. So I'm ready to pay. I'm going to make this payment and I will be right back. So now you can see I have Coastal Themes Diaries sitting in my account alongside all my other random domains, which I don't use. And we are going to hit DNS. And that will bring us to our DNS settings. So here you can see there's a couple of records in here, A records, CNAME records, and we're going to add our 2 records, our CNAME and our A record. So CNAME, it actually does the pointing, so it links Ghost to our new custom domain, and the A record just allows www. to be redirected to the domain without www. So what we're going to do is come into our CNAME record here with www, and we're going to actually edit this, and we're going to change this to be the value, which I have copied from our DNS settings, which Ghost has provided me. And then I'm going to hit save, and that'll update the DNS records. You can see here it's saying it could take up to 48 hours. And then we will add our A-name record. So the host is an @ symbol, and the value I'm going to copy over. So now we have our new A record, we have our CNAME record, and we can go back into Ghost and we can paste in the domain we're going to use. So coastalthemesdiaries.com. Let's just make sure that's actually the theme I bought. Yes, okay, good. And then we're going to activate. And once we've hit activate, it does leave us to load for as long as it takes to activate. And if it does end up failing, you may need to check that you've copied your records across correctly and that it's all set up correctly in the DNS management settings. So I'm going to come back when this is activated, and then we can see that it is all working well. Okay, so that has all been activated, which means all the records were input correctly, and now we can see that this domain is now active. So if I copy coastalthemesdiaries.com into a new tab, it should be, there we go, redirecting to our Ghost theme. And now in the next few tutorials, I'm going to go over how we can begin to customize our theme now that all the housekeeping has been complete. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions regarding DNS management, buying a domain, linking it on Ghost, or anything to do with domains, please drop us a comment below and I will get back to you. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video. Bye.